Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. I'm your teacher Ganesh Pujari and today I'm going to take one of the interesting topic from the Indian Trust Act 1882, that is section number 4, which covers trust for lawful purpose. A trust may be created for any lawful purpose. That is the first and foremost thing. If you want to start a trust, you can start a trust with any lawful purpose. Okay, but the purpose of trust is lawful unless it is. Now there are 5 negative conditions. What are they? If it is forbidden by law, or if it defeats the provisions of any law, or if it is fraudulent, or if it injures the person or property of another. When I'm saying injury here, it is legal injury. And the last one, if it is immoral or opposed to the public policy. Now if any objective of the trust is covering any of this, then such trust is void. What are they? Forbidden by law, defeat the provisions of any law, fraudulent, or injury to the person or property of another, and if it is immoral or opposed to the public policy. So your trust objective should not have any of them to make sure that your purpose is lawful purpose. Now every trust of which the purpose is unlawful is void, and whereas a trust is created for two purposes, of which one is lawful and the other is unlawful, and the two purposes cannot be separated, the whole trust is void. I have given illustration. Before going to illustration, please understand this. You are creating a trust. There are two purposes in which one trust is unlawful, one purpose is unlawful and the other one is okay, but unfortunately you cannot separate them. In such case, the whole trust becomes void. That is the interesting point here. Explanation: in this section, the expression law includes where the trust property is immovable and situated in a foreign country. The law of such country is also applicable. For example, if the trust property is immovable property of a different country, then we have to respect the law of that land also. That is very important. Now illustration: A conveys property to B in trust to apply the profits to the nurture of female foundlings to be trained up as prostitute. Now the first part says very beautifully that A conveys property to B to trust to apply the profits to the nurture of female foundlings. Till then it is okay, but for what? To be trained up as prostitute, then the prostitute is not legal, it is unlawful, so the trust is void. That's number one. The second one, a bequeaths property to B in trust to employ it in carrying on a smuggling business and out of the profit thereof to support A's children. The trust is void, because here supporting A's children is okay, but how is he supporting? By do smuggling business. Smuggling business is not a legal activity, hence the whole trust becomes void. This is all about trust of lawful purpose. Initially you need to remember 5 unlawful purposes, which is forbidden by law or defeat the provisions of law, fraudulent or injury to person or property, or immoral or opposed to the public policy. And then you have to write if there are two purposes and in which one is unlawful and one is lawful, but you cannot separate the unlawful purpose from the lawful, then the whole trust becomes void. You have to write that. Then you have to mention that if immovable property is in a foreign country, the law of such land is also need to be considered, and then you can give 2 illustration which I have given here. This is all about trust for lawful purpose, and thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel, share, comment and like my videos. Thanks, all the very best, and thanks again.